So when I was a little girl, I was sitting in on my mother's studio where she used to do all her fashion analysis. And this was back a long time ago. And she had this woman come in, and she was a very kind of prim and proper woman. And she used to wear those really severe glasses. Like just really tiny little, almost spectacles is what you might call them. And after my mom had finished the face shape analysis, one of her challenges to this client was to try out cat eye glasses, because she thought that with her particular face shape they would look amazing. And this woman was very resistant to the idea, but she had faith and she tried the cat eye glasses. And the next time she saw my mom, she had cat eye glasses on and she was beaming. She was so excited because everyone had been giving her all these compliments. They thought she looked younger. They wondered what she'd done with her hair. And all she had done was change her glasses. So that's just one of those success stories for what this can do. Welcome to Tingledom. Oh, it is so good to see you again. So, how's it been going assessing your wardrobe for your silhouette? Yeah, 15 boat neck tops. So you kind of already knew on some sense, didn't you? I have a feeling your glasses look amazing as well. So for some people this can be a very transformative process, and some it's just to confirm, but it can really help you know, oh, where's a good place for me to play? What's something that would look good on me that I might not think about? So, I know we've done your body shape analysis, and just like with the body shapes, I like to go through the same thing with face shapes. Now, face shapes can help you select hair, jewelry, and the like, but I know that you specifically wanted to look at glasses, so we'll be looking at our glasses today. And then, so I'll go through the face shapes, and then I'll go through the different glasses silhouettes, and just the key features so that you'll be able to identify a frame and what silhouette it has just based on those characteristics. After that, we'll take some measurements of your face. We'll figure out what your face shape is, and then I'll give you your personal recommendations on what glasses I think you would look amazing in. And I just have to say, you look amazing in the glasses you have on now. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Just kidding. Oh, yeah, I know. I usually don't wear glasses, but tend to wear contacts, but I thought if we were doing glasses analysis, I may as well pop them on. So, here we are. Now, on to the faces. So, I'm just going to switch this out for a minute. Move that in. That should help us a little. Oh no, somebody suggested that because I used to kind of put it in the background, and then I thought, oh, I could use it as a little prop for bringing everything Love her little busts. I got one from Trudy. Yeah, suit maker. She's amazing. No, she was the one who suggested it. She said, well, you're not going to have, in progress clothes on display or anything like that. She's like, just move the bust up, use it, because she knows that I'm always trying to hold things up and all that. She said, just make it easier for yourself. But anyway, so the 6 main face shapes that we have are oval, square, round, heart, oblong, and diamond. And the main features that determine your face shape, basically the ratio between your forehead, cheeks, and jaw, and the length of your face. So an oval will have a length of the face that is about 1.5 times the width. And it's one of the most versatile face shapes, which can be a blessing and a curse as well. It can make it difficult to figure out where to play. Almost too much choice. Square face shape. So the width of the forehead, cheeks, and jaw are roughly similar. It has very angular features and generally not an overly long face. A round face shape has similar dimensions as the square face shape. So they're 2 sister face shapes, but the features on a round face are much softer, more curvy. Which you get, so if you think of, I can't think of someone off the top of my head, but Angelina Jolie has a bit of a square jaw. If you think of those really angular jaws, that's where a square face shape is much more rounding for the round face shape. Then we have the heart face shape. It is wider across the forehead and then ends up narrow in the jawline and usually a cute little pointy chin. Oblong is basically any face shape where the length ends up being longer than 1.5 times the width at the widest point of the face. So it would be a very long face. And then diamond, similar to the heart, but instead of being wide at the forehead, we see a narrowing in the forehead. And so with each of these face shapes, there are different styles of glasses that will suit that face shape. As I said, with oval, it's pretty versatile. They can end up going with most. With square, you're usually looking for almost an opposite feature with your glasses. If you have very angular glasses with a very angular face, it can make you look a bit like a mosaic, which isn't to say people who have a square face shape, I don't look at them and think, oh, you're breaking the fashion law. If it makes you happy, if you like the way you look, if you like the way you feel, that's the number one. And this is something my mom stressed to me, and something I always stress to my clients is, you are in charge. Number one, there are no fashion police. There is no golden rule that you have to follow. I just try and help you understand, to direct you. But if it doesn't work for you, if you want to do something else, go ahead. That is perfectly alright, okay? So for a round face shape, it's generally the opposite. You're looking for glasses that don't have lots of roundness to them, adding a little bit of that angular creates a beautiful balance. And then heart oblong diamond, usually with diamond because the cheekbones are the widest and that's where your glasses fit. You're not wanting glasses that are going to make your face feel even whiter, because it'll make you look really, really diamondy, which most of us want to look humany. So oversized glasses usually don't work that well with a diamond. But enough of that. Let's get into our glasses shapes. Now, obviously, this is just 6 shapes. There are a variety of silhouettes, and I can't keep up with all the styles and everything like that. But I like to keep it rather simple anyway, just to give you a grounding in what sort of silhouettes you might see. So the first we see here is the aviator, which is a very distinct style in that you can see out of all of these, it's got two pieces here. They're quite narrow generally and separated. And then your 2 panels are not circle, not oval, but this almost rounded triangle shape. For our cat eye glasses, as my mother's client learned, these have a cute little, they almost feel like cat ears, but they're called a cat eye. You just think about the poking up ears of a cat. And so we have these, and they are primarily again you can see they're almost in between a circle, teardrop, triangle type shape, but the most distinct is that this part of the glasses comes out to a point. Of course, we have our classic round glasses, become much more popular ever since Harry Potter. It's a little history for you. We also have rectangle glasses. That's what I have on here. It's obviously, you can still see there's a bit of curve. We're not talking about complete angles. And complete angles go in and out of fashion, but generally not in fashion right now. That said, if you find a pair and you really like them, yeah, go for it. But so it's the main, if you drew a shape on the inside with just straight lines, you can see it's pretty much a rectangle. With our oval shape, it's almost like an elongated round, and they do tend to go this way. I haven't seen too many oval glasses which go this way. Then we have our square glasses, which are like rectangle but a little more squashed, so they'll end up being a bit longer. So if I had ones that went down like that, then that would probably be a square. And they don't necessarily have the exact same dimensions across as down, which would be a true square. But just that we're getting pretty close to that, whereas with a rectangle, it's more elongated. So that is our 6 silhouettes of glasses, just the basics, a place to dip our feet in and get started. Now let's move to measuring your beautiful face, and we'll figure out your face shape and which of these glasses will look best for you. Just need to move our mannequin. Now that she's up close to me, I feel like she needs a name. What would you name her? Well, if you have any ideas, let me know. Now let me take this from you, Madame. Oh no, I need to get my sure I have my notebook. Okay. And I'll just set this over here. Okay. So I'm just going to come up a bit close. Oh, and I do have... I'm just going to try and get your hair. If I can just put your hair up. Okay. Yeah, that'll help. Time to measure. So I'm just going to start your forehead, and I do need to touch you, so sorry if it tickles a little bit. Right there. Yeah, I think we're about, yeah, from the hairline to hairline. Okay, now across your gorgeous cheeks. Oh, they're a gorgeous feature. Just like that, okay. And then just down your jawline. So from here, I'm going to take the measurement down here to here, and then we double that. We go like that. Yeah, no, right up at the corner of the jawline. That's where it always gets people. Okay. And then we'll just look at your face length. Right here at the tip of your hairline to the tip of your chin. Okay, so your face shape is the round face shape. And I don't know if you're having this feeling, but I know that some people, when they hear they have a round face shape, I think it means that they're fat or unattractive. But I always like to point out Selena Gomez, Mila Kunis, Isla Fisher, Drew Barrymore. Lots of gorgeous women have the round face shape. It has nothing to do with your weight. So you can be in a very healthy weight range and have a round face shape. And you could be, I don't have my face shapes there. And, you could be overweight and have a square face shape. It's nothing to do with that. So, I hope I'm not just planted the idea in your mind. I always worried about that, but... Oh, okay, good. I was hoping I wasn't creating more problems than I was trying to solve. As I was mentioning, angular frames tend to work best because they help balance out the gorgeous curves of your natural face. And so it allows, the circle that people see to be your cheeks and not just, oh, I'm looking at a bunch of circles. You want to look human, and it really helps to use that blocky, angular glasses. Which is why those lovely, blocky, rectangular glasses look amazing on you. I told you. I think you already know. So with that, you'll want to avoid our oval glasses. Again, this is just going to look like round, just circle, 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 circle. Then a human face. You'll want to avoid round glasses as well. And really small glasses. So when they're very small, kind of just, even if they are angular, they'll sit inside of your face and not be quite as flattering. So really oversized frames will work well for you. Bigger rims as well, even bolder colors. These will draw your eyes to your glasses. And so it gives this illusion of enlarging your eyes and creates a gorgeous balance in your face. Now, I told you the two to avoid, and really, you can have fun with the other four. So, aviators, this is one that a lot of people are surprised by who have round faces. Aviators are really fun. A sunglass on a round face, my clients who do that, I think it can be very fun. Also because just socially, for women, it tends to be that aviator glasses look a bit more masculine, but you can, when they're in sunglasses, it's a little bit more unisex. So yeah, aviator, cat eye. So I think that's the reason I was thinking of that client before that my mom had. She had a round face shape. So just like you, cat eye glasses. Have you ever tried them? Oh, I really, really recommend it. They're just fun. And with your particular face shape, to me it is the face shape which was made for cat eye glasses. I think they look the best on your face shape, and so will look the best on you. Yeah, even if you just, get a little cheap pair of sunglasses, see what sort of reception you get. And then maybe you can think about switching your prescription over. Oh, I just like to encourage, a little bit of bold, a little bit of daring. And then rectangle, even square. So, obviously, I think you know that already with what you've got on. Now, the interesting thing is that you aren't completely closed off from round type frames. There's just a way to look for them if you really like circular type glasses. So you know that one of the things I said is that really small glasses don't suit your face shape. So if you get really large round glasses, those can really work with you. So if you really are drawn to circular glasses and like them. The other way you can kind of work with that is half frame glasses. So if it only has a frame on the top or a real chunky frame on the top and just light wire on the bottom, for example, that can really work for you. And then the last thing I was going to say is, let's see, because your hair color with the kind of reddish strawberry blonde that you've got going on, your best eyeglass colors are going to be reddish browns, greens, golds, coppers, tortoiseshell, which I am always drawn to tortoiseshell, but I just don't look good in them, so I'm jealous. And then warm neutral colors like cream. So it can even go pretty light, nice cream cat eye. You look like I'm scaring you. Don't worry, it'll be okay. But that is it. Got the round face shape,